Yes, I scatter boom. That was Sizzla Kalonji. From his song is from the Blazing Rhythm. He's saying na here, them go catch a fire. Basazosha, watachomwa motokali. Yes, I before then we just played you a very and a nice mbira, sorted song by Linus Wengara Magaya saying Chaminuka ni Mambo. That is a song all the way from Zimbabwe. When they're talking of Mambo, Mambo is Lord or, King. But when they're talking of Chaminuka, Chaminuka is a lion, it's a spirit that always manifests, in a lion, yes, a spirit, it's a shape-shifting also. So that is an ancient spirit that will always like possess man, so the word Chaminuka means something that just come, from nowhere. Nobody knows where it is from. That is Chaminuka. So that spirit, nobody can explain what is the spirit from, but that is the spirit, which when it embodies a person, that person is going to be a prophet, is going to be a healer also in the community. This is this similar spirit with that spirit of Mbuya Nehanda. Same there in Zimbabwe. It's a feminine consciousness. This is a spirit that embodies females. Now, it is related, or maybe it's the same with Mahumuza Nyabengi from Uganda, Tanzania side. Is that a spirit that possesses females. It's an ancient spirit that always reincarnates itself, from generation to generation. It always embodies somebody. It chooses. So the chosen person will have the powers of prophecy, will be a servant of the community in terms of healing, in terms of prophecy, in terms of guiding and advising, also even the king. At some point, some become even leaders, in the communities. So that is Chaminuka Ndimambo. So they are saying, Chaminuka is God, Chaminuka is the Lord, Chaminuka is the king. Shumba inogara yega musango is a spirit, is a lion that stays alone in the bushes or in the jungle. Shumba is a lion in Chishona. In Kiswahili twasema Simba. Yes, aya. Ipubezi ngesinguni, that is the lion, right? So yeah, man, that is that song there by Linus Wengara Magaya. It's called Chaminuka ni Mambo. They are honoring that spirit. They are singing praise, to that ancient spirit, the spirit of benevolence when it comes within the community, embodied in a chosen person. Right, this is what has always been the case since ancient times. We have always had people who have this special purpose in life, so they'll be the embodiment of a certain benevolent spirit within the community. So that person becomes a conduit between the spirit dimensions and the earthly dimension. They become a bridge. So those are the people. That is the person who will always relate, or relay knowledge, information that is coming from the higher realm, from the spirit dimension. If ever there's something that needs to be done within the tribe or the kingdom or the community, the message will be forwarded by such people. If ever there's something wrong that is being done by the people of the community, or even the kings or queens, or any leadership, that person is the one who's gonna relay the information from the spirit guides to say, the spirit says this, whatever you are doing is wrong, stop it. You are no longer following the laws of Ndu. You are no longer following the 10 commandments. Just like even in the Bible, the head prophets, the Elijahs, the Jeremiahs, and all those prophets in the Bible, those were people who embody the spirit, consciousness from the spirit realms. So just like Christ was that higher spirit embodied in human flesh. Biblically, when you're talking of Christ, you're talking of like Emmanuel, Yes, some say Jesus is the same thing. God is with us, or the heavens are with us, or the Lord is with us. That is such a person. So this spirit from the higher consciousness, embodied, itself in the person of that person, that they called Jesus. In those people, as they are narrated and recorded in the biblical narrations. So it's been like that since ancient times. So the Elijahs and the Jeremiahs, of the traditional ancient setup were like the Chaminukas, the Mbuya Nehandas, the Nayabingi, and many, many, many more others. Each and every community had such, a person who was relaying, the knowledge and the information, from the spirit dimensions coming to the people. We have heard about, the also this is the story about in Zimbabwe, somewhere in Matombo land. Matombo, there is popularly known as Matopo. That is where Cecil John Rhodes statue is. There is a reason also Cecil John Rhodes decided that no, when I die I wanna be buried here in this mountain. That specific mountain was a mountain where there was a shrine. The people went there, to get the knowledge and the communications from the spirit dimension. They were people who were the bridge also between the community, the tribe, the nation, the world, and the spirit world. So yeah, it's always been like that. Yeah, right. So yeah, man, that was the song. Remember, this is Impande Zemiti. So we always go deep into matters of culture, belief systems, religions, healing. In as much as we go to the deeper sense of human development, where we talk, to you about you, to make you understand the divine power within you, so that you can always, master yourself, manifest the higher authority within yourself, manifest the Christ within yourself, manifest the Chaminuka, manifest the Nayabingi Muhumuza within you, manifest that glory within you, because you are not just this physical body. You are something very precious. When they say biblically your body is the dwelling place or the temple of God, this is what they are talking about. So we simply mean you need to keep your body very clean. Cleanliness is godliness. That is why we can go to traditional belief system. That is the shrine or the altar or the shrine within the family system. The altar is called umsamo. So when things are done wrong within that context of umsamo, izinto mase iphambanyisa seyimoshakele emsamo, akusahambi kahle la ekhaya. Amathongo nezidalwa zala ekhaya ziyaqhela, because now the consciousness, the energy that is now radiated here is not compatible, with the consciousness of those spirit family members. So they are repelled by the energy that is projected from within this zone of umsamo wasekhaya, right? So when that thing happen, it means bad stuff is going to happen, because those that are embodied by that umsamo are spirits of benevolence, consciousness, good consciousness, positive vibrations, benevolent entities, benevolent spirit family members, so who are here to help you in your life journey, to succeed, to do what you need to do, to get what you need to get, to achieve your purpose to life. That is their duty. But when things are done wrong, now this space start radiating a negative or incompatible energy, they get repelled. That is why they say cha amathonga la ekhaya aphumile awasekho, so kungene obumnyama, umoya omubi. Mhlambe kukhona umuntu la emndenini who's doing lento yobuthakathi okanye lento yobubi, mhlambe uthwele usacrifice ngabantu, is doing human sacrifice within the family, right? He has taken those objects and items, in the altar of the family emsamo, and redirected the energy and the consciousness. Hence now now the benevolent spirit has been repelled. This is what happens. So yeah, man, we talk of such matters, you know. This is, we are trying to make us reconnect with our holy anciency, the way we were in ancient times before we got into the compromise, you know. So yeah,